If your guest Wi-Fi can reach your server, that's not Wi-Fi, that's liability. And most dental practices don't realize they're operating this way right now. Today we're talking about something really simple on the surface, but critical when it comes to dental IT security, HIPAA compliance, and protecting your practice from ransomware. Because if you have only one wireless network in your dental office, you don't have simplicity, you have one large attack surface. I'm Mike Lamador, and this is Bytes and Bristles, where we break down the tech and security side of modern dentistry so you can focus on your patients. And one of the most common things we see when we walk into a practice, a flat wireless network. One network name, one password, everything connected. It feels easy, it feels clean, but from a security perspective, it's wide open. Let's look at how a Wi-Fi network should properly be set up in a dental practice. You need 3 separate networks. Network 1, public Wi-Fi. Patients have come to expect Wi-Fi. That's normal. But public Wi-Fi should be internet only, period. It should only be active during business hours. It should provide internet access only. 0 internal network visibility, and be isolated on its own VLAN. A VLAN, or virtual local area network, acts like a digital wall. Devices can connect physically to the same hardware, but traffic stays separated. If a patient connects with an infected device, it shouldn't even know your server exists. It doesn't have access to imaging, no access to shared folders, no access to practice management software. If your guest Wi-Fi can see your internal systems, that's not convenience, that's a HIPAA risk. Network 2, your staff Wi-Fi. Your team brings personal devices to work every day. Their phones, tablets, smartwatches. And those devices also connect to airports, coffee shops, hotels, home networks. You can't control their exposure. The mistake we see is that staff devices are placed directly on the same network as clinical systems. That turns every personal phone into a potential doorway to your practice data. Your staff Wi-Fi should be available 24/7, but still be separate from public Wi-Fi. It should still be isolated from your core server environment, and it should prevent direct access to imaging and practice management systems. This allows communication and productivity without risking your clinical infrastructure. You can support convenience without sacrificing security, but only if the network is segmented properly. The third network is your internal Wi-Fi, and that protects your critical dental systems. And this is the network that truly matters. Your internal Wi-Fi supports practice management software like Dentrix, EagleSoft, or Open Dental, your imaging systems, your CBCT server infrastructure, secure clinical workstations. Therefore, this network requires stronger authentication. That might include hidden network name, unique credentials, certificate or hardware-specific authentication, role-based access controls, and dedicated internal VLAN mapping. Access should be intentional. If a device doesn't need server access, it shouldn't have it. It's that simple. Let's compare 2 different Wi-Fi environments. In a flat Wi-Fi network, an infected phone connects, malware scans the network, it finds shared folders, it finds the server, and it spreads laterally. That's how many ransomware attacks begin. Now, in a segmented dental network, an infected device connects to the staff Wi-Fi and it attempts to scan the network, but it hits a boundary, that VLAN. Traffic is therefore blocked. The threat stops. Segmentation doesn't eliminate all risk, but it dramatically reduces the blast radius. And in cybersecurity, containment is everything. Dental practices store protected health information, insurance data, payment information, radiographs, clinical records. Under HIPAA, you are required to implement reasonable safeguards to protect that data. Flat wireless networks just don't meet modern best practices. And cyber insurance carriers are now asking detailed questions about how network segmentation and internal access controls. If you can't answer how your Wi-Fi is segmented, that's a red flag. So ask yourself, how many wireless networks do we have? Are they truly segmented with VLANs? Can a guest or staff device reach the server? If you don't know, that's normal, but it means it's time for a proper dental IT security assessment. You should have someone diagram your wireless environment, show you exactly how traffic flows between your networks. You should just know where that segmentation exists and where it doesn't. Because once you can see your network clearly, you can secure it properly. So if you only have one Wi-Fi network in your dental office, you don't have simplicity, you have exposure. Remember, protect your practice, protect your patients, and build a network designed for modern dentistry. Until next time.